Hey, this is Terrell Washington of Grindhouse Sports with the podcast. We have Shane here from Restore in Murphy, Texas. Going to go out and just kind of explain to us, what you guys do over at Restore, and kind of just walk us through the steps. We want to talk about the IV, liquid IV. We want to talk about the compression, the red light, the therapy that I get there. That's really, therapeutic for me in my recovery after a hard workout. So I want to go ahead and just give us a kind of a jump on, just talk about, what you do.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
No problem.
So Restore in Murphy, Terrell kind of hit on it. We are in the recovery business. So kind of supplements just general wellness. We've got core therapies, which you kind of hit on, cryotherapy. Ours is different than what a lot of people may see, the old style tubes. We have a whole body cryotherapy, which is a full walk-in chamber. In addition to that, we have red light therapy, infrared sauna, and compression therapy.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. So kind of give us a background on cryotherapy. I know when I go in and it's like, you always, hey, after I do my red light, my sauna workout and kind of get a good sweat in. Yeah. And then you say, hey, man, make sure you get into this cryotherapy. So tell me some of the benefits behind cryotherapy.
Yeah, cryotherapy, cold therapy's been around forever. When we were younger, pretty much all we had access to was an ice bath. Same concept, cold therapy. What we do is we put you in a cryogenically controlled environment. So standard set temperature. And it's a much shorter session, so 3 minutes versus a 10 to 12 minute session in a cold plunge. But the benefits are going to be similar to any cold therapy, which is going to be increase in energy, increase in mood, better sleep. But most importantly, from a sports perspective, is muscle recovery.
Yes.
And you know as well as anybody that is my absolute favorite therapy that we do there. One, because it's quick. But what's happening when you step into this chamber is your body goes into a fight or flight response. And in doing so, your brain sends a signal. It pulls the blood to your core, gets oxygenated, full of nutrients, gets detoxed, and as soon as you step out, all of that rushes back through your body. Hence the endorphins. That's how you feel this big kick of energy, and everything that oxygenated blood is doing in your body is providing recovery in a pretty instant fashion.
Yeah. I mean, I know when I go in, I go 2.5 minutes or 3 minutes at the max. Yeah. And when I come out, man, I feel like I'm in my 20s, man. I'm not going to even lie. I'm not going to tell nobody my real age, but hey, I feel great. But also one of the things that I've also witnessed and had an opportunity to experience there at Restore is the hyperbaric chamber. Yeah. Could you give us a breakdown on the hyperbaric chamber, the processes, but also some of the main benefits by utilizing the hyperbaric chamber?
Yeah, sure. So what we have at Restore is it's mild hyperbaric oxygen therapy.
Okay.
So 4 liters of oxygen in a compressed environment. The compression, for anybody that cares, is 1.3 ATA. So the pressure that you feel inside is equivalent to taking off and landing in an airplane. Or for anybody that is a diver, it's 10 to 11 feet underwater. So it's not a lot of pressure,
right?
But it is enough pressure that it's taking the oxygen that you're getting through our oxygen concentrator, and it's pushing it into every cell of your body.
Okay.
So amazing benefits for muscle recovery. In fact, the machine we have in our studio is the exact same one LeBron James has in his house.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg. It's very celebrity backed, which is saying something.
Okay. Yeah. So it's something that I really want to try there is the liquid IV. Like I've been really like visiting and looking, and every time I go, I kind of pay close attention to it. I watch other people get it. Yeah. See people getting potassium and getting certain things that's going to benefit their body. And most of the people that I spoke with after they finished a session, they always say they feel great behind it.
Sure.
So what are some benefits behind when you get the liquid IV portion of what you guys provide there?
Sure. So IV infusion therapy, the primary benefit, of course, is going to be hydration.
Okay.
During the summer, we get a lot of folks come in and they get it just to prevent cramping.
Okay.
While performing. But that's just one benefit. Obviously, you're getting a liter of fluid straight into your body, so try drinking that over and over, right, straight into your bloodstream.
Right.
You're going to waste a lot more than you actually absorb. And that holds true for our micronutrients. So we have 25 different micronutrients.
Okay.
Everything that can promote energy to recovery to anti-aging to you name it. We can customize a drip with different micronutrients that are going to benefit your body. And the nice thing about taking micronutrients straight through an IV is that you're actually absorbing 95 to 100% of the vitamin, whereas your oral supplements you're only retaining about 15%.
So it's going directly into your body.
You're getting immediate direct benefit. Yep.
That's great. That's great. So when we talk about compression, I know you guys also do facials and things like that.
Yeah.
So the compression is basically just muscle recovery and kind of restore the muscles. Correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So we do the most popular is leg compression. Just because that's the primary place where people get sore because of lactic acid. Right?
Okay.
So the main benefits of compression therapy are going to be reduction in swelling, and then reduction of lactic acid.
Okay.
Which helps you immediately perform better.
So, like the local high schools that in our town, we got Wiley East and Wiley High that are local schools here. What is the benefit from athletic-wise for athletes that plays multiple sports or just playing sports in general? Like what is the things that they can utilize at your facility if they come in, or if they the specials that you usually have at your place? Like what are some benefits for those athletes that's going to come in and utilize your services?
Yeah, for sure. So we're happy to sponsor some of our local high schools. And we have different agreements with them, but one thing that's unique about us is that we do offer 50% off to student athletes all the time.
Oh.
So any student athlete comes in, they get 50% off of all services. And the most popular amongst our student athletes are going to be compression and cryotherapy.
Okay.
And we do it in that order on purpose.
Okay.
We call it freeze and squeeze.
Okay.
And so you're eliminating the lactic acid, reducing the inflammation, the swelling, and then you're just really sealing it in with the cryotherapy.
Oh, man. So you're telling me the athletes can come in, get a service, and the moms can come in and get a facial. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, for sure. Facial.
Oh, man, that's great.
But hey, let's not kid. Moms need red light therapy. Moms need cryotherapy.
Okay.
IV drip therapy. All of these things go hand in hand. And we do have student athletes that come in. You go out and you work hard and you get dehydrated. We do have student athletes that can come in and do IV hydration as well.
Okay.
So not unlike what you see. You're in the middle of a game and you start cramping. You're going to go back to the locker room, and what's going to happen?
Yeah,
you're going to get an IV.
Yeah, I remember. So one of the times, I think we were playing in Indiana. This is when I was at University of Illinois playing college ball, and like I don't know if I was coming down with something or I was just dehydrated or whatever. And I'm usually usually hydrate myself, but during this time I was like, man, I was out of it. And Doc took me in the back, hooked me up to an IV. Got me rocking and rolling, and as soon as it felt like immediately that I was ready to go. And I went back in, and I think I had one of my best games against the University of Indiana when I received that liquid. That basically is the liquid IV. Basically, what we're talking about. So IV. So, and those
100%.
Those are the things that professional athletes and college athletes get. Like cryotherapy. That's what they do. If you're looking at, just trying to restore, trying to get your legs back under you, you got your compression, you can go back and forth, you can do your compression and go into cryotherapy and get services, or you can go do red light therapy and then also go back and do cryotherapy as well, because it's a quick recovery for your body.
Yeah, sure. And I encourage everybody, no matter what service they're doing, to end their session, end their day with cryotherapy. And kind of just seal in the benefits. And there's reasons why we do that. Contrast therapy is something else that there's a lot of science behind that's very beneficial. So we have an infrared sauna.
Okay.
Logic would tell you, hey, don't go in the sauna and then go into cryotherapy because you're going to be frozen. And so we take precautions, safety first at our facility all the time. Yes, it is better to do the heat therapy first.
Okay.
But we're going to make sure that you're completely dry and that you're safe to go into cryo. We're not going to send you in there with any risk of damage.
Okay, makes sense.
Safety protocols are huge for us.
Makes sense. So where can we find you?
So we're in Murphy, at Murphy Marketplace, which is basically the intersection of 544 and Murphy Road. Same parking lot as Lowe's, Sprouts, 24-Hour Fitness. Those are some of the mile markers. But 223 FM 544, and we're Suite 806.
Man, that's great. Hey, athletes, You heard it here, 50% off if you want to get some cryotherapy, if you want to, get your compression. You get to give them a call. Give Restore a call in Murphy. Ask for, Jackie or Shane. They'll take good care of you guys over there. Hey, there's no grind, no shine, buddy. Hey, that's how we take care of our athletes.
Yeah, love it. And be sure to ask about the Grindhouse special.
All right. A Grindhouse special. You hear
That's
that?
it.
The Grindhouse special. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you coming onto the show.
Of course.
Man, we're looking for great things to happen in our community.
Love it, man.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
All right.